What's going on, everybody? Today is the day. Today it's finally happening. We're getting ready to go pick up the 1979 C30 Chevrolet, the flatbed rig truck that we're going to start building. We're going to go pick that truck up today. I just got a call from the mechanic yesterday. He said it's ready to go. So we're going to go over here and get this welding trailer unhooked from the Cummins truck. I'm going to get my Big Tex flatbed hooked up to it, and we're going to head on out to Franklin, Georgia and get this truck picked up and bring it home. So this is going to be the start of the series of us building this little rig truck up. I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. All right, guys, we got the trailer all hooked up. Just going to go over everything, make sure we're all set. Check it out. I've been getting a lot of questions and stuff about this truck in particular. So I just kind of wanted to go over it with you guys and kind of explain the motivation behind this truck, this other rig that we're going to be building. So currently, for my business, I have the Ram 4500 Cummins rig, and I have a welding trailer. I know you guys have seen the welding trailer in other videos. It's normally hooked up to the 4500 as a backup or as just a tool trailer. And then I'm gonna have this 79 C30 Chevrolet dually flatbed. So people ask me all the time, like, hey, why did you go with such an old truck? Well, number one, I took a lot of advice from mechanics, people who know more about trucks than I do. Apparently the square body Chevrolet is a really good solid work platform because they're cheap, there's tons of parts for them, and they're easy to work on. So far, all those things have been true. This truck's been pretty awesome. You know, it's had a few little issues here and there just due to age. I had to put a radiator in it. You know, it just general maintenance work is what we've done to it so far. But other than that, I mean, this thing is solid as a rock, and it just works. The other thing is, it's a cost-cutting measure for my business. As you can imagine, the Ram 4500, the one that we're driving right now, it's extremely expensive to operate this truck. You know, a single tank of fuel in this thing costs $300. It's like $280 or $290 to fill this truck all the way up. So it's a very specific use vehicle. It's not something that I want to use on every single job because I really don't need this much truck for a lot of the stuff that I do. If you saw the video where we do the fork change outs on the big machines and the wear pad jobs, like, yeah, this truck is really good for that because it's got the crane, and it's got all the storage, and it's got the air compressor and the welding machine on it for the arc gouging. So, you know, that's a necessary necessity to have with this truck on those job sites. I'm gonna hold you guys over here because I cannot keep this camera straight for anything. So anyway, there's a lot of times when I need a smaller truck, because whenever I started welding for myself, I had a smaller truck. I think the biggest truck I had, you know, for welding with my own tools was it was a Ram 3500, and then I had an F250, and then I had an F150, and then I had another F150, and so on and so forth. So with this truck, we're gonna have kind of the best of both worlds. We're going to be capable of handling these bigger jobs with this truck and the crane and, you know, all that other good stuff, but we'll also be able to handle smaller jobs with the C30 Chevrolet. And, you know, that'll be a truck that we use for jobs where we don't necessarily need the crane, or we, you know, don't necessarily need the, you know, the extra welding machine that has the arc gouging capability or the air compressor, all that good stuff. So that's one big motivation. Is it you know, it's kind of funny to say that you know, we have to build another truck in order to have a cost-cutting measure. We're going to build another truck in order to cut costs, but literally that's what it's going to do. You know, the initial investment is there for the truck, the welding machine, and all the supporting tools that I bought for it, but it's going to allow us to save money in the long run and allow us to get into those jobs where, you know, I don't necessarily have to have the Ram 4500 and the crane to do these jobs, so it's going to allow me to save some money on that end. The other thing is, and this is something that I kind of discovered while I was driving this truck around and, you know, kind of just using it here and there for small things, people really like it. You know, they're drawn to it. You know, I'll stop at a gas station or, you know, be on a job site somewhere with this thing, and people just want to stop and talk about it. You know, I've had numerous people come up and say, hey man, I love your truck, that's really cool, you know, and a lot of people want to buy it. You know, they'll come up and offer me money for it, and so it draws a lot of attention. So that's where I was like, okay, well, I can you know, slap some logos on this thing and maybe take it to a few car shows, because it qualifies as a you know, as a almost an antique. I mean, I think it's about there. You know, being a 1979, it should qualify as an antique vehicle. So, you know, throw a cool, you know, old, you know, SA 250 and build kind of like a pipeline style rig out of this thing, and you know, it's going to draw a lot of attention, and it's basically going to be like a rolling business card for Archangel Welding. So, you know, I think it's just a really good angle to go into and try to use this to help cut costs and also get some more exposure for our company. So anyway, that's basically in a nutshell what we're planning to do with this thing, and I'm excited to show you guys the process and basically get this thing to start getting some steam going underneath of it, because it's been a while. I've been waiting a while to get this project going, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. So thank you for you know, coming along with me so far. Let's get down here and get to the shop, and we'll get this truck loaded up on the trailer and get it drug home. I'll see you all at the shop. All right guys, we just got on site. Let's go over here and check this truck out. I'm really excited to get to work on this thing. This is going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, just got to get the ramps put down, get all the chains and everything. Ooh, don't break the law. They're always watching. Anyway, here we are. Here's the old girl. So like I said, got a little bit of extra cosmetic work we're gonna do to it. I'm gonna change up the front a little bit, probably get a new front clip, level it out. It's got good tires on it and everything, so yeah, let's get this thing pulled out, and we're going to get it loaded up. Just got it pulled over to the trailer. I thought I'd let you guys kind of hear it idle. Seems like it's idling a little fast, but I'm sure once it warms up, it'll kind of calm down. So anyway, let's get this thing on the trailer. Okie dokie, here we are, ready to hit the road. So I'm gonna do one more little quick walk around, make sure nothing's shifted or come loose. Hitch looks good, chains look good, lights are good, tires are all good. Chains are good on the front, chains are good on the back. Got everything centered up on the axles. Ride nice and easy. Cool. Let's get this thing back home and let's get this process started. I'm excited, y'all.